Hello. This might be the ghettoest um, setup for tarot reading you've probably ever seen, but I'm also really good at it. And I'd like to welcome you to my channel. This is my first time reading. It's not my first time reading. It's my first time doing it on YouTube. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. And, um, and I've been meaning to do this for a really long time, but whenever I just feel ready to do it and feel like called to do it. Um, I don't even have a name for my tarot actually, so it's gonna be kind of funnier. I also make music, so I go by Seth Love. So we'll just call it Seth Love's Tarot, I guess. Um, but I'm excited to do it. I can feel like it's gonna be really, really good. I don't even know what cards I'm completely gonna use besides my first deck, which is this deck. Um, It was given to me by my best friend. It's probably the best deck I've ever had. I have a bunch of other decks hiding around here right now, but the symbolism and just the like connection I have with this deck is really important. And so I feel like it would be the best for you guys. This is a general reading. I have no actual plan at all. So I know everyone's like people that I watch on here. I'm not going to give out names because I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not. But they're awesome. I just want to say that for one. But they usually like, oh, this is going to be. I'm going to say this is going to be for a certain amount of people that will really need to hear it. That's what it feels like to me. Okay. So I'm going to take. I guess I can do it in front of the camera. I have like literally this is the most ghetto setup ever. Maybe one day I'll take a picture of it and show you guys when I'm like famous or whatever. I don't even want to be famous. Just want to really do this and help people and enjoy doing it. But okay. Oh, we can see it. You kind of need more lighting, don't we? That's not good. Let's see if I can do that. Boom. Well, that helped. Sweet. So we got the Hangman reversed. And we got the Seven of Pentacles. Remove this guy because I really don't need this right here right now. And so the best thing about these cards, so is the symbolism. And this being reversed really I feel helps perspective. So like obviously Hangman is all about perspective and the things that are going on in your life and seeing things from a different angle, but because it's reversed it looks like it's upright. And so it kind of looks like it's just he's floating in the air above a tree and he's got this huge cloud behind him. So like I feel the problems that you have are going or that you're with, you need to look from them as they're going away from you, not the cloud is moving past where you're at. And things might feel like they're upside down right now, but really they're right side up. It's just how you perceive them right now that makes it more difficult to get to the point of the thing that you're trying to find or see. Along with that, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And I love looking at these cards because like they have so many things in them. So like this one, obviously anybody that's an Aries, this is very goes to them. And it looks like a bunch of like weed plants, to be honest. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that either, but um And so like he's harvesting, he's waiting for the things that he wants in life, and he's watching them grow. And then there's the fieriness of the Aries in there, and that that's kind of like the devil on your shoulder type of thing, where it's like he's being patient, and the that he doesn't look like he's very patient. He looks like he's about to devour that weed plant, and which I mean looks like it's a pretty good weed plant. Um, but he wants to wait, right? And so he's like waiting for his labor to get done. But there's also something that's telling you, and that kind of goes with the perspective of this too. Is like, so there's like two perspectives in this thing where you can go into something, and you want to just get it over with, get it done. You're not really thinking what you're doing. And then there's the other part where you're sitting here waiting patiently and gonna to see how it grows, and how the seeds that you put in and the things that you're working on come to be. And then you got got person who's probably losing his, like at this point he's been upside down a while. He's probably losing consciousness. But really he's 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 just chilling, and he's being patient, and he's letting the things go past him. He's also on, I want to say those bricks. It looks like a track meet, like the beginning of a track, like getting back on track. But then you have the whole world behind you. So getting back on track and perceiving the things that choosing to see things from a different perspective. There's going to be cracks in the track, but you have the whole world behind you, and the dark clouds drifting away from you. I don't know if I should shuffle in front of you guys. I don't know. This might be the weirdest tarot reading you guys. If anyone's whoever watches this, I hope it's. I mean, I know it's gonna be good. It's just I'm not normal. Then we have the King of Pentacles. I love looking at them and just like examining them for a second. So, is that another sheep? I don't know what those are, but there's like some type of little animals. I think they're sheep. Like baby sheep? Little baby sheep? Naked lady on top of him. What is that naked lady doing? I don't know if I'm allowed to even show that naked lady. Maybe I should bleep that out. I'm probably gonna have to. I don't think you can see her. But anyways, King of Pentacles is your outward feelings. So your outward feelings to your materials, knowing that like it's coming towards you. So in the perspective of this, he's watching everything grow. There's two baby sheep back here. Maybe that's what he's trying to get to. And then he's just sitting on his, I mean, lack of better words, high buffalo. And but he's looking outward. He's looking to the grass that's greener on the other side, which that is also very true. This is definitely the grass is greener on the side, and this guy's growing the grass. And yeah, I don't get what the naked lady's doing. What is that naked lady doing? She's just chilling. Just chilling, naked lady. There's a cross on the top of there too. Is that a mushroom? There's a mushroom on there. And then the air sign. And the face in the building. I'm not doing a good job holding this, but like if you look at it, so let's take away that right there. But you can see the air sign, the little mushroom, the face back there. It's like facing what's, and it comes back to that, like whatever you're sensing, it's behind you. The face is behind you, the person's behind you, the problem's behind you. It's just you haven't figured out the perspective yet. You haven't figured out, and that's not to everybody, but like it's, the problem is not in front of you anymore. So if you're worried about it, then don't be. And I'm going to take one of these cards, I feel, because I just want to. And that was okay. I guess that's what I'm going to take, because I don't even know why that's upside down. The Bardo. We're going to take one more. Can't even see it, huh? And this is why this is the first time I've ever done this. I mean, that's not why it's the first time I've ever done it, but you can tell it's just the first time I've ever done it. The eye, the Bardo, the skulls, the all-seeing. The Bardo sounds like a really bad, like, 1950s show. And the Shaman. More skulls. Snake. Snake in the grass. My ghetto-ness is showing. Okay. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up these. After a brief, I don't know, I don't have sponsors, so. Anyways, the Bardo is about forgiving yourself for saying the things to the loved ones that you should have said, to let go of the things that caused you pain. It's, how do I describe it? It suspends the spacious and long enough for you to be open to the higher wisdom. So it's like finding the higher place that you need to go to heal, to get that perspective, which this is very much where this is all leading to. I mean, it starts with the upside down hangman. It's the things, your inner works that you need, the inner working that you need to see in yourself change. And this is, this is a general reading, but it also very true to myself right now. And yeah, and just forgiving yourself and knowing that like life happens and that like you can't always, you're not always in complete control of the things that are happening, but you're always in complete control of yourself, and seeing the good things that you do and seeing the things that will get you through to the next place will lead to you growing the life that you want or the things that you want. And Shaman is everything, kind of. It's, the Shaman is not what you're gonna think it is. What it says in here, actually, so I'm just gonna read it. It says three archetypical ingredient. Okay, I'm just gonna start over. So obviously I can't read that. It's 5 in the morning. I'm just gonna start with the next sentence. The Shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study. The mentor. Second, the orientation is generally and accurately aimed towards healing of itself, the others, the culture, the healer. And third, the Shaman is the knack for finding doorways into other worlds. allowing psychic visions, and old magic to leak into the world, the unseen. In this way, the shaman is the master who bridges the everyday, the sacred, revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. Yet, there is power, there is shadow. So the shaman must be vigilant in studying its darkness. This card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape it and share it with the world. So, with all of it, like how everything right now together, I feel that whoever's watching this, if anyone watches this, I don't blame you if you don't. I'm gonna call this Chaos Tarot because that's pretty much my life, and I kind of like it too, in a way. I guess I wouldn't have it any other way because that's who I am. But the way that you see yourself is not necessarily the way that is actual, and there's other things in that are in the working that are getting you to where you need to go. Your patience is going to be very valuable in it. You could be the bull and you can go after that weed plant, or if I'm allowed to not say that, I mean like grass. If I am allowed to say that, I mean what I mean. Or you could be the person that sits there and waits patiently, and as you work on yourself and the things, and you find the diamonds, and you're reaching out for these things, right? And there's a lot of things that are going to be scary along the way. There's a lot of skulls. I mean, I hope that's not real, and I don't think they are. But it's a lot of, I don't want to say demons, but that was the first word that came to mind, was demons. More so skeletons in your closet. The things that you have hidden from the world, maybe. It could be talent, it could be whatever. It could be just things that you don't feel are you're good enough to show the world. And this is very much also about me. Because this is why I'm doing this for the first time, when I should have done this a long time ago, because I'm relatively good at it, but always nervous to do it. Okay, so we're gonna pull a few more of these guys, and I think I'm gonna pull one of those oracle cards up there. We're gonna move this guy. You can't even see this guy, so I don't even know why I'm moving him. I'm gonna move him over here. There's a crystal. That's cool. Okay, so we've seen these. I'm gonna move these up here, even though it's kind of lame that you can't see them. I'll make this better next time, promise. I'm literally using, I'm not gonna even tell you what I'm using to hold this up. But is there a card stuck to it? There is a card stuck to it. Oh, a hidden card. The Threshold. Okay, well that has to be part of it. God, no. No. Why, Tower? Why? Okay. Well, let's just change everything. I'm gonna figure out what the Threshold is before I even deal with the Tower. I love the Tower. I don't love the Tower. I hate the Tower. The Tower is, it like just wants to always show. It's like the Tower, the Tower, the Tower. I don't know what to say about the Tower besides if you know tarot, what the Tower means. It means an upheaval. I'm gonna actually look at this card completely. We're gonna put it up close so you guys can see it. It's a very pretty card. Besides that, it's a tower and it's ugly and it's a tower. But It's like this tower though is like a snake, and the two people falling are reaching for each other. They're both about to grab hands. He's trying to save him on his foot. So the upheaval. So there's got to be some type of change in your life. The other card is the Fool, which is a good thing after a tower moment. It's a new beginning, a new, you know, it's new inspiration. Also, you're gonna have to take a leap of faith. So maybe the tower is your leap of faith. Maybe the tower is you jumping off the tower this time instead of you letting the tower come to you. Man, this is crazy. That's what it means. It's not a bad tower. It's a controlled tower, which is not real. But in this sense it is, and it's like a chess piece too. Like you're making chess you're making the game for yourself this time. Instead of you allowing and keep going with the things that are happening in your life and letting it fall apart, you're choosing to destroy it. And not destroy it, but make it better and start new and take that leap of faith like you are in the Fool. And you're hitting that threshold. Like the time is now. Like you have to make the decision of either letting it happen or you make it happen. And what are those two owls? There's two little owls in the back there. They're like, who are you? I don't know. 5 in the morning tarot reading. But I'm gonna look at what threshold means. But it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm going with Chaos Tarot. That's what this is gonna be called. No rhyme or reason. Threshold, 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 threshold. Well, I guess I could stop it for a second and go back. So the threshold is exactly what I was saying. It is we cross the threshold continuously, unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one. However, you have arrived at that threshold of initiation. Here to usher you into a new reality, it requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed on this new frontier. This is not an easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what's next. It's a metaphysical death, but it must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as the free fall, which is the tower. The free fall in your new reality. This is the liminal realm. That word liminal is probably the word of the year right now for me. Once besides discernment, I love that word. Dear friend, I have my ADHD. I'm sorry, you guys. Just take one necessary step towards the future. That's all it calls for you. That is literally the tower and the Fool together is the threshold, which is insane that happened. So yeah, this people watching this, person that watches this, whoever watches this, you need to take your perspective and change what it is, knowing that the past is behind you and the person that you were, the things that you were are behind you, and you've been growing the new person already. The person that you want to become, the things that you want to become, it's already started. You've already begun the labor of it. You are being patient with it. You're not being the ram that wants to eat the weed plant, and this is where you're gonna get to, is is a calm, steady place that looks like probably New Zealand, but maybe not New Zealand. This person, that looks like New Zealand, doesn't it? Like, it looks like maybe yodeling. Anyways, yeah, but you have the choice of creating your reality or letting your reality come to you. And it's going to be better for you to make that choice rather than letting the tower come to you. I'm just letting you know, period. You don't ever want the tower to come to you. Just fucking jump up. Oh, I'm not allowed to cuss. Just jump off the tower. I'll edit that out. Yeah, just jump off the tower yourself. And everything's going to work out fine. Like, it really will work. It's going to work out better than you've ever had it. You just have to take that leap. This has been your chaos reading. I'm Seth Love. I hope you guys have a great day, night, wherever you're at. I'll do another reading here soon. That was fun. I enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys follow me, like me, do all the things that you do for YouTube. Be on TikTok and stuff like that as well. All right. Peace out.